Hello, truckers. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator with realistic economy. We're just watching the truckers roll across the bottom of the screen because they brought in, well, except for Ryan R., apparently you can find a job. But we're up to $111,000 this morning, which is pretty nice. But I need to get on the road or else I won't be making any money. Let's roll on out. I think we're just west of somewhere. I kind of forgot where it was, but we were just west of it, wherever it is. And I know we're heading to La Cruces, New Mexico. La Cruces? Sure, something like that. One thing I can say about today's drive, I just need a nice, relaxing drive. That is what I'm hoping for. That is what I need, because today has been one of those days, and I just want a nice, relaxing ride. I know we're still in Texas, so anything can happen. Let's get on the road, get on the interstate, get over to New Mexico way. We should be there apparently somewhere around 2:30 in the afternoon. And we're trying to work our way, I guess, up to the northwest again. When I say again, I think we were doing that before Texas came out. Are we going to have a drag race here, dude? No, not quite. He's going to let me in. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think just before Texas came out, I was kind of headed up towards the northwest. But that goes back. Texas came out. Was that around Christmas? No. What was that? I don't remember now. Yeah, my mind is all fried. More than usual because, yeah, the day I had it's kind of sucked so far. But anyways. No, La Cruces is where we're headed. Las Cruces. We're going to Costco as well. We got a wind turbine that weighs 37,000 pounds, although it doesn't feel like it. Taking off from where I just was, it didn't seem like I was having much trouble accelerating. Yeah, but we want to head up to like Seattle kind of a way, somewhere up in that general area, and then we're going to try to find a load out of there going all the way to Florida. And when we do so, I may be driving longer than usual. We just try to drive the 11 hours in a day, and of course 3 hours off, and then sleep the other 10. This is the way the game cycles for us. What is the speed limit here? 75? Okay, we're doing fine. 77's good. We'll put the cruise control on and just make our way on over. Am I going that much faster? 75 is the speed limit. All right, but like they say, that's the limit you can go. It doesn't mean you have to go 75. Up to 75 is what you can be. I would assume the minimum speed limit on the interstate would be 55 if it's 75, somewhere around there. Yeah, we'll just keep on plugging away though. It doesn't need to be there though until 5:30 on Saturday. That's today. So it needs to be there by 5:30. By 4 o'clock, if we're not there, we're going to get that lovely little music telling us the customers are expecting their load, but fingers crossed, nothing happens, and we get there on time. And we'll turn and burn somewhere west, northwest. Kind of go that way. Yeah, it's been a while since we actually been in California, it feels like. So it wouldn't be too bad to kind of get over into California and kind of see what's going on. And for those of you who haven't seen California, it'd be nice for you to see it as well. But as we know, once we get there, the load will kind of pick where we go. I mean, we may like to go in a certain direction, but if there are no loads going that way, we'll just find another way to go. One thing I am going to try to remember to do after I get done recording every time is to just double check on my drivers after the whole Sacramento incident. I want to make sure all my drivers are on the road. None of them are idle. And I don't mean resting or whatever they're doing, but I think that it reads idle when they're not doing absolutely anything. And why they were doing it, who knows? It was way before the Oklahoma DLC came out. So I'm not quite sure what happened there. And yeah, I did see a couple of comments. It has happened to just a couple of other people. And from my understanding, the same way they got to work was the same way I did, which was I had to move the truck and the driver out of that garage to a different garage. Luckily, I had an open garage slot somewhere so I can play checkers, if you will. Just move one to one spot, then move that garage. Yeah. You know how it would be done. It's all working now. They're all on the road. And that's what matters. Bring in the money. I'll have to see how the Sacramento garage is doing in a day or so. Because it was at zero. They were making $0. I feel like I'm just going extremely fast here. Because the speed limit did drop down to 65. So I could be in New Mexico now. I did see, because I did double check on the community for the Cruising Oklahoma quest. That's been done. I think we had to drive 111,000. I keep saying that. It was 111 million miles we had to go. And I think it was all external contracts, and that was completed, I don't know when. I haven't got onto my profile to claim the prizes because we got our quest done, which was do an external contract going to or from every city in Oklahoma, going at least 100 miles, and we did that. I'll set the cruise at 67. And for now, I am going to keep the Oklahoma paint job on here because it's not like it matters that much. And I would have to pay to repaint it. Of course, I could go ahead and just throw another paint job together. But lately, my time has been scattered where I don't have the time to actually sit down for free time to make another paint job. And my creativity for one right now is... I'm like the writer staring at the blank page in the typewriter. That's right, I said typewriter. Live with it. But yeah, that old saying where they just stare at a blank page and they just can't even get started. If I were to create a paint job right now, I'd be looking at the template right now, just looking at it going, I got nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I also did have a problem with the template for this truck. The paint, where I was trying to put it, wasn't quite showing up the same way as it did on the template. Everything's looking good down at the bottom. Just checking our truck. I don't remember the last time we repaired it. Way station, gonna get pulled in just because I know. No, maybe I will have good luck driving today. Like I said, I just want a relaxing drive. That's all. I'll be honest. I was stressing out pretty good before I started recording. I said, I think I just need to go on and get this recorded. And I probably also should mention, just because of the way my day's gone, usually I record, most of the time I record SnowRunner before ATS. And of course, if you're watching when this goes live, SnowRunner usually comes out after. I'm not sure there'll be a SnowRunner episode today or not. My recording will have to get pushed back a day, so I'll have to make some time tomorrow to get it done. And that could be questionable. So if you're watching this when this goes live and you do watch SnowRunner, just be aware there may or may not be an episode this afternoon. If you're watching this 3 months from now, doesn't matter to you now, does it? Of course not. Because by then, I would hope I've made another episode of SnowRunner. Which, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned it on here or not. I've talked about it a few times, but I don't think on ATS. I don't know if you saw, if you are into SnowRunner, they got a new game coming out called Expeditions, and I think it's mostly about scouting, and I guess it is going to be a separate game from SnowRunner. I think there is a trailer out there that you can go. I don't mean like a trailer that goes to the back of a car. I mean a video trailer that you can go watch about the expeditions. I think it's like 3 minutes long. Yeah, it looks exactly like it does as SnowRunner does. Am I still in Texas? I thought I was in New Mexico for some reason. No, I think we're still in Texas. The speed limit is 80 through here, and no one is passing me. I just realized there's no cars in front of me. Okay, there's a couple cars behind me. Let's go ahead and punch this up a little bit. We don't need to go 80. Like I said, I want a relaxing drive. I think 75 will be good. Go. Yeah, so if all of my drivers keep doing what they're supposed to be doing, maybe in 3 more episodes we'll buy another truck and get ourselves another driver for... I think now the opening is in Sacramento? Which before was in Alamosa, but those are the drivers I switched around. Another thing that occurred to me today is I'm recording this on September 1st. And that means fall is just around the corner, and it seems like just yesterday we were activating the summer mod here. So a couple more weeks of the summer mod, and then we'll be going over to the fall mod. Fall is my favorite time of year. It's the season that comes after that I'm not too thrilled about. Talking to someone yesterday about winter. We were just talking about our favorite times of the year because it's been getting kind of crisp where I live, kind of cool at night, and we were talking about the changing of the seasons. Like last night, I think I got down to about 46 degrees at my house Fahrenheit, and we were talking about, yeah, we can already feel that fall crisp air kind of moving in a little bit. She was like, yeah, it's my favorite time of year. It's mine too. I said, I just don't like the season that comes after. She goes, me neither. I said, I think it's as we get older. We don't appreciate the colder weather as much. Having to deal with the snow, the ice. But I'm going to enjoy fall. How are we doing on time here? So we're actually picking up time, but we're not doing that external contract to where we're kind of restricted to 65 miles an hour. Oh, that's my loan payment. I don't think I did anything there. That's our loan payment. I really thought we were closer to the New Mexico border when I started the day. Not sure why everyone's kind of slowed down a little bit, seems like, through there. Didn't show me that the speed limit changed. Back over into the right lane. Seems like we're taking this interstate maybe all the way through. Which would be fine by me. And sir, what are you doing in the left lane? Left lanes for fast traffic and passing, and you're doing neither. So far, it's been a relaxing drive, although I'm only halfway done with my day so far. 5.5 hours in. Seems like traffic is picking up in the middle of Saturday. For a while there, we didn't have any traffic around us, but now it seems like I'm gaining on cars left and right, or front to back. That speed limit is 75. I'm doing 78, so that's... I'm not going to change my speed limit just for that. Although now we're down to 60. And there was a cop right there, but I think that was not a radar cop. How much are we getting paid for this delivery? $3,000. All right. It's a decent chunk of change. That should get us back up over 110,000. I will say there has been a recent update to the coast-to-coast map. I'm not sure what the update was. I had not updated it myself just because I don't want to have my load reset and canceled and all that. Well, I'm seeing the sign that says La Cruces, so we're not getting that far out. Yeah, we're 78 miles out. Well, there's El Paso that we're coming up on. Oh, I'm going too fast. Thing is, I got so comfortable driving on this interstate, not getting off, and I haven't really been paying to the GPS. I would assume I have not missed an exit. Not yet, anyways. One of these days, I kind of hope to visit the south of the U.S. I've only been at the airports for connecting flights. Now, 65 is the limit. I want to move on over because we got merging traffic and I'm catching up on the car in front of me. Don't you merge on over now. I'm over here. Although I don't like being over here, being 35 miles out, because my exit might be coming up. I don't know where that car went, so I'm going to move over. That's what you want to hear from a trucker. I don't know where the car went, but I'm coming over. I didn't see it there. So, I mean, this is good. We're actually getting there. Originally, it was saying 2:30, but now it's 1:30. So, that gives us a little bit more time to grab a load and head somewhere. Hey, New Mexico. Almost missed a sign. I was watching, actually, the off-ramp, make sure no cars were coming. I thought that said 75 on my odometer, but now it's back down to 65. Almost missed my exit. And actually, we're 8 miles out, so our next exit should be very fast. I think it's actually the one coming up. Nope. Yeah, the engine brake on this one doesn't sound... Well, if you watch my Farming Simulator series and you've been watching Oceanside Forest, you know what truck I'm thinking about. Did I slow down that much? Okay, we're good. That truck has a nice sounding Jake brake. Wide corner. I mean, it was a relaxing drive on the interstate, but I got so used to just driving straight without turning. Really misjudged that corner. Rolling stop. We're going to Costco. There's a reason why I did not take this road from up there. Or did I go over this road? That's why I couldn't do that. Probably that's what happened. Now, this is kind of an odd delivery to Costco, but that's where they wanted to go. That's what we're taking. Walmart and Costco right up ahead. Alright. This is where it needs to go, so I just have enough room here, I think. Kind of. Not really. Would have liked to square it up a little bit more than this. I think we're going to be okay. Just have to square it up again, that's all. There we go. Give me my 3,000. Or whatever it was. Show results now, that'd be good. And continue. Alright, let's see what we got on the job market. It's a Saturday, correct? Where's... Oh, upper left-hand corner. Saturday. Let's see what we got out of Las Cruces. Jackson, Wyoming. I mean, it's kind of going northwest. Gives me 2 days to get it there. All day Sunday and basically all day Monday. 11 hours a day I can drive, and I got an extra couple hours today, so even our regular scheduled driving will get us there. There's one to Arizona. That needs to be there tomorrow by the end of the day, so we could do that as well. I'm just looking at these two because they're both right here at Costco, so I don't have to go anywhere to get it. This is more, I think we'll take the shorter one. It'll give us a couple more options of maybe getting back over to California. So let's go ahead and we'll take this one right here. We'll have to go check in though. Just noticed the UPS sign out front. Alright, there is our job that we want, and it does pay $2,200 for like a one-day job, so that's alright. I don't know which trailer is ours. How about if I use my, we'll kind of get out of the truck and kind of look to see which one's ours. The one way in the back. Oh, the one furthest back. Let's see, get my hand on that key there. So I can look in the mirror. And I kind of missed it a little bit. But we still lined it up. Okay, so before we go anywhere, let's go ahead, since we're kind of, you know, not in traffic. I got 3.5 hours left on the clock. So let's see where we can find a rest area 3.5 hours out. That would be really nice. I mean, that's going to be too far. I'm sure it is. That's 4.5 hours, so that's not going to do it, but it gives me a rough idea. I mean, it looks like I'm going to have to get off the interstate for the most part anyways. How far is this rest area? That's only an hour and a half. I mean, I suppose I could drive up to this one. Yeah, we can go that way. We can go through Albuquerque. I mean, they had me going this way, but now that I click there, must be, let's see, overall time trip is 10:39. Time trip is 10:42, so it's actually shorter time-wise if we go this way. Actually, let me do that. And we'll do that. There we go. I mean, it's going to be pretty close. What we need to be doing here. This weighs 43,000, so it's a little bit more than average. I didn't even see. What the heck am I hauling, though? Not that it matters. Retail store equipment. And we're going to Walmart with it. Well, Walmart could be just about anything. It's one of those times where you come to a complete stop and for some reason I started rolling backwards. I'm not sure what that car's doing. Are you waiting for me? Okay, no, you're not. Now you're gonna wait for me, I guess, even though you got a green light. I mean, polite drivers here in New Mexico. Don't turn red. You turn yellow just at the wrong time. Take it easy here. We don't need to be tipping over. Although that would be kind of fun in some senses. I kind of forgot what happens when you tip over. I have not done it yet in ATS, but I did it way back in the day in ETS2. And I don't remember what happened. Let's see if we can make up just a little bit of time to get to our rest area, because it was just a little bit more than 3.5 hours out, and that's what I got left on my clock. So we'll try to make up a little bit of time so we're not doing overtime. Cruise control's all set. I think I'm all set. I could bring up on the bottom to where how long it is to our destination, where I put the checkpoint. As long as I follow GPS, we're all good. GPS won't steer me wrong, will it? Not in game, probably. In real life, it can. Don't always trust GPS. Or, depending on where you're from in the world, sat-nav. cop car? It be a cop car. Don't know if it's a real one or just a cosmetic one, but it's a cop car. And of course, they're allowed to drive faster. That tree back there needed some trimming. The limb was starting to make its way out into the traveling part of the road. Now it seems like we kind of gotten on a road where the traffic is spread out just right. Always keep track of your side mirrors. I would say rear view mirror, but on a truck that doesn't really come in handy. Actually feels just a little bit weird getting away from... I mean, Oklahoma seemed to happen quickly, did it not? I think it's because... I may have mentioned this last episode, but Texas being the big state that it is, we had a lot to cover when that came out. And then when Oklahoma came out, it was like, you know, here's that city, there's that city, there's that city. It was fun taking that side road, going over that little wooden bridge. If I find more of those when I got a trailer like we have right now, that is something we definitely can do. But not like the first time when I saw that road, where we had an oversized, overweight cargo and we had all those extra trailers to take up the weight. Yeah, if I had to go, I don't know how that would have worked. I mean, it would have been kind of challenging to go over that bridge. And I think you'd be able to do it. But if I had to, you know, if I was taking the corner too tight and the back end wasn't going to make it and I had to back up, that was not going to work at all. I was gonna say, that guy seemed to be slowing up all of a sudden. We were kind of at a nice distance. Then I caught up to him really quick. Sign said Albuquerque. I don't know if I meant... I didn't see if there was a mile marker after it. Let me know how many miles it was to Albuquerque. So I don't know how many episodes it's going to take us to get up to the northwest. Maybe like another 3 or so. Maybe as we get closer, maybe we can find one going right to Seattle. And I'm just kind of picking Seattle because I think it's going to give us the best chance for finding a load out of there going to Florida. Speed limit is now a little bit slower than what we were doing. Kind of in city limits, so that makes sense. But we're about an hour away from our rest area and calling it a day. Although we've been going pretty darn fast. I'm just looking at, we have an off-ramp coming up that I got to be taking. Am I already here? Because it kind of looks like we might be. Cindy, I can't really see out there, so we're just going to send it. Couple of risky moves here today. Just now what I was supposed to yield. I don't know how I was supposed to see. I mean, I guess come to a complete stop and slowly roll out and hope for the best. Because if I did it that way, AI traffic would probably stop and let me out. The way I did, I just kind of took a quick look. I didn't see any cars as far as I could see. And we just went. So every time I come to a fuel area for the evening, as we always know, I seem to always enter from the wrong direction. Alright, so I can't, that's not an entryway. So much for the relaxing drive, but almost went to plan. Guess I turned a little bit too quick. And our fuel's over there. Oh, there's a okay, we'll have to hit that. That's a viewpoint apparently, of all places. And yes, I'm pulling in the wrong way. I mean, of course I am. It's the only way I know how to. Diesel is 412 in New Mexico. What are they going to give me a viewpoint of? The city, I guess? Maybe they expect you to stop at the fuel depot to rest at some point? And we'll just circle around again. And then we can park out back. Oh, we still got here at 5 o'clock. Okay, I thought we were running a little bit early, but apparently not. Let's see what we got here. Well, we got sirens in the background. Is that known for Albuquerque? The Albuquerque Junction. Sure, we'll take a screenshot of that. Why not? I don't know. Sometimes you take screenshots at the viewpoint and it becomes a trophy photo in some areas. I wonder if this is actually the current traffic, or is this these cutscenes that they took when they recorded them, or is it just a flying camera going around as you do the viewpoint? Something that's not that important, but you know, inquiring minds want to know. I don't think any of the designers that put these roads together ever worked on city skylines, because traffic flows too well. Alright, let's go get ourselves a parking spot, shall we? I mean, I see a lot of trailers out here, but no trucks. And I'm going to hog them all up. How about that? I don't feel like backing up and lining myself up. Alright, press that button to rest, but we're not going to. I do want to go ahead and check on, like I said. Let me just go ahead and driver manager. You're in Tucson. You are resting. Well, we'll keep an eye on you. And Mark M is resting. Make sure you get back on the road at some point and not stay there for days on end. If we go to Garage Manager, Sacramento, daily profit minus 40. We'll see once those drivers get going. It's only been a day or two. They probably got some journeys. Actually, if I go to... Actually, I can just do it right from here. Hopefully it'll show me what she is doing. She's going to Key West. 78-hour trip. Not available, not available, not available. Are you driving back? Headed back. Stop to rest. Alright. Who else is from Sacramento? Okay. They may be resetting because these are the drivers that were in Alamosa. So they may have completed their delivery. And now they're going to be coming back with nothing. Maybe. Until they reset. I hope. But most of them are on the road delivering, which I'm happy to see. But anyways, yeah, we're on our way to... I forgot where we're going. Page, Arizona. We'll be going next episode, and we should be there probably mid-afternoon, like we just were at our delivery today. But anyways, that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. But until then, have a good one.